Ah yeah, top 10s are back. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to your weekly top 10 mods for Farming Simulator 19. As always, every mod that we're going to talk about today is for all platforms, so let's check it out. At the bottom of the list today, at number 10, is actually an update that we got this week. Normally, updates don't go on this list, but this week, we've got one. This is the grain set silo with Multifruit. The reason being is because I was looking for a Multifruit silo that emptied and everything in the front this week, and I couldn't find one, so I had to kind of makeshift something. Well, now we've got it. Of course, it came out the day after I needed it, but this is perfect. Not only that, we've got new models of this as well. For those of you that don't use this mod, of course, this is a multi-fruit set of silos, and you can use this as multi-fruit or as just normal silos as well. So we've got these new ones right here. We have the small grain silo and the small multi-fruit silo. Multi-fruit just means bulk, whatever can be stored will be stored. As well as the large grain silo set. These are very similar to the base game stuff, except everything is done in the very front, and you can do multi-fruit. Now, the multi-fruit does cost more, so there is that, and they increase the capacity of the larger one up to 500,000 liters. Absolutely incredible. I love this mod. At number 9, we have the small wood selling station. This is awesome for one reason. Those of you that like to do logging, but maybe the sell station is way too far away and you're just trying to get started, you just want to build a small logging camp in the woods to get started, this is perfect because what you could do is you can make your own placeable, or you could, make your own placeable sawmill. You could do that. You could sell wood at this one. You can sell wood chips at this smaller one right here. It's awesome. And of course, you pop in and you can see small wood chip selling station. Now, the thing is, we can't see log prices. Log prices are not on, so that's kind of unfortunate, but we still have the small wood chip selling station. We can see how much that is, and that's giving us about $142 per day. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. At number 8, we have the NMC US Log Trailers. This was a set of 2 trailers, but really, it's 3 trailers because we have a B train back here. That is the NMC LT B train. And then we have the NMC PT 818 in the very front. This is an adjustable, so you get in your truck and you can adjust this back axle to come forward. Maybe you've got smaller logs, maybe you've got larger logs. This basically makes it where you only need one trailer, and that's it, and this is it. You can also change the color of the main color and the rim, and guess what? We get black and chrome. I love black and chrome. That is so cool. That's one of the big reasons why I love this mod, because it's just completely customizable, and you can do so much cool stuff with it. At number 7, we have the John Deere W330 pack. This included a combine and a new header as well. This is so cool because this allows you to start a small farm with John Deere. So you could take this tractor right here, maybe a 6M, and you have an amazing setup to start real small and then build your way up. The in-game 560 is just a little bit big for as far as Farming Simulator 19 goes. The 560 really is a medium-sized combine. It really truly is. This right here, perfect. It'll hold 4,200 liters. It's got 185 horsepower. The header for the front has a 4.2 meter working width. It's just the perfect small combine. And it's a John Deere. I mean, come on. Rounding out the bottom 5, at number 6, we have the JCB 435S Stage 4 and Stage 5. This also received an update this week as well. This guy right here, one word, duals. Duals, baby, yeah. You've got duals all the way around. You have Trailborg, you have Michelin, you have Midas tires. You can do so many different wheel combinations and tire setups for this thing right here. Plus, you have multiple engine setups and colors. Come on. You could do JCB yellow. You could do default gray for the rims. You could do JCB black. Main color, you could do yellow. You could do black. You could do red. Whatever you want through there. And as far as wheel brands, again, Michelin, Trailborg, Midas. As far as these setups go, you've got duals all the way around. Or if you go into Trailborg, you've got skinny duals at the front, big duals all the way around, and then warning signs. You can stick warning signs and warning stickers all over the place, and beacons. I mean, you've got what? Tons of different beacon setups, plus the engine setups, 235 or 252 horsepower. What is not to love about this thing? At number 5, we have the Kemper pack, more specifically the John Deere 9000 series. Now, PC players received quite a few pieces of equipment with this. However, those of you that are on console only received this setup right here. You got the harvester, and you got the 9-meter header for it with the header trailer, which I have deleted because those things are annoying. So with this, what's so cool about this? Well, A, it's a John Deere. I love John Deere. Love all the brands it gave. Love John Deere, and I love being able to run a full John Deere farm. Guess what? Now you can. Get one of these, get you an S790 combine, get you a 7R and an 8R, and you have the perfect setup to run a pretty good sized farm setup, doing whatever you want. Whether you're doing crops, whether you're doing cattle, you can run a full John Deere farm now. And I think that is one of the coolest things. When John Deere was announced for Farming Simulator 19, all people said they wanted to do, I just want an all John Deere farm. I want to farm with John Deere, and I want to have fun. And this right here allows us to do that even more than we could before. At number 4, with the big old Michelin tires and the 3D TerraTrack in the back, this is your Axion 960-930 TerraTrack by Claas. You don't need the Platinum DLC to have Claas. I think that is one of the coolest things. You just need the internet so you can download the mod. But this thing is incredible. It's just like the Axion, but you've got tracks at the back. How cool is that? Let's take a look at this in the store because there's not a whole lot that you could do with this. If you are on PC and you have the Agri Bumper mod installed, you can run an Agri Bumper on this. The modders of that have been so gracious enough to add that. But if you don't have it, maybe you're on console, you've got 2 engine options. You have a 355 horsepower engine and a 445 engine option. These engines are going to be perfect for you. Plus, the price isn't that bad to begin with. I mean, 350 horsepower at $355,000. You're paying for basically your horsepower there, $1 per horsepower. Or actually, $1,000 per horsepower. That's a lot. And then, of course, your 445. That brings this up into the tier of the big boys. Now, I will say this. 445 horsepower, that is 10 more horsepower than some of the other big tractors in game. Speaking of the Magnum and the T8 that have tracks in the back. However, this only goes 24 miles per hour. So you are giving up about 8 miles per hour top speed, but you are gaining a little bit of extra horsepower. And that's a Claas. I mean, come on. Top 3 time. It would not be right if we didn't put the new Holland T9 Series in the top 3 right here. This is just incredible. This gave us everything that we wanted in a T9 mod and more. KMN Modding thought, I'm just assuming here, but they thought to themselves, what if we made the mod that everybody's been wanting, the T9, and what if we gave it all the options that people have been wanting, which they did, and what if we give them even more than that? Yeah, absolutely. They came in and they said, all right, we're not only going to do a T9, we're going to do the T9 and we're going to do a T9 small body as well. And guess what? We're going to give them the option to put tracks on any of them. You know what? Don't give them the option. Give them 4 models and let them choose what they want and customize it down to the detail. Oh my goodness. Can you tell that I'm hyped up for this mod right here? You have a small frame with wheels. You could do all kinds of wheel setups on this thing. We're just in Michelin right now. You've got 710 duals. You've got 800 duals. You've got narrow 30-inch. You've got narrow 22-inch. You've got narrow 22-inch triples. Oh, man. And you've got weights in the front as well. You go into the large frame tractor right here. You could do all kinds of wheel setups for this as well. You do triples. You do stuff that's in-game. Down to the Lizard. What? And one thing I still haven't really understand is why we don't just call these Goodyear. But I don't care. I don't care what it says on the side. We've got huge singles. We got massive floaters on here. What? I didn't know I needed that or wanted that, but I did. Now I do. Now if I get something similar and it doesn't have it, I'm going to be missing out. Again, the small body with the narrow tracks. The big body with not only these tracks, which, to be fair, they're fine, but we got these too. The High Idler. What? I could go on and on and on, but it would take all day, and that's not what this video is about. This is awesome. I mean, this is almost number one. But this is my number one right here. But number 3, total. At number 2, the Tensionbelt Pack. Why is this not base game? This modder, Dorschmied figured it out. How has Giants not figured this out yet? Look, we have a Massey Ferguson right here that I've changed the colors on. We've got a Manitou, we got a Baylor back here. I see this pack growing way more than it already is. I'm sure the modder is already working on stuff right now. Also, a bunch of buckets and stuff like that we can put on here and strap down. Why can we not do this with everything in game? It seems like it's just a script. Call me, I don't know. Am I wrong? What? It's incredible. As soon as this mod released, everybody that I was talking to was like, if somebody figured this out and showed up Giants, how in the world have they not been able to figure this out? Maybe it's just not something that they want to include. But they should include it, because look, this is all the ball people want. Be able to strap down equipment. We could do it here, in a mod that's for all platforms. Why can it not be base game? Farm Sim 21, let's go. And lastly today at number 1, season support for console. And from there, all platforms, the update that we got this week. Seasons is the number 1 biggest thing to ever happen to Farming Simulator. And the fact that we can use it is just, come on, man, it's Seasons, let's go! One thing I've noticed is Ravenport is not completely ready for Seasons. I mean, look at that. Over here it's December, over there it is May. But nonetheless, season support for all platforms. I'm so excited to see that, and I know you guys are as well. Let me know what your top 10 is down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys, but that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like, get subscribed to the channel, join the GoHamFam, and turn those notification bells on. There probably won't be a top 10 video next week, because guess what? The Giants is out of town over the next week, so we shall see what happens. But nonetheless, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace!